What's good, everybody? Welcome to Tactical Trades. I'm your host, Army Piper, coming at you every single Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Glad to have you guys here. Let me go ahead and just mute this right now off the bat, because here comes everybody trying to message me when I go live every single time. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm glad to have you guys here. Shout out to everybody that's joining me in the chat already. Who we got in here? Let's go ahead and check and see. We got Mr. J was first in here today, and he said, looking forward to today's show. And he said that green looks pretty nice. Shout out to our green members in here. If you are not tracking what that is, we've got members down here below us that have their green names, and that is because they joined the YouTube membership that we have here with Investing Bros. So they get some priority on their request. But glad to have you guys here. Let's go ahead and just start right off the bat here, guys. Yesterday, let's jump into my screen here. There we go. Bam. Yesterday, we were talking about Atom. If you go back and look at yesterday's video, about 10 minutes and 31 seconds in, we were talking about the Atom was on this trend line here, and I had showed you guys all the stuff and said that if it breaks out of there, that look for a downside. Well, there's the break. I got my alert this afternoon, and now I told you guys that it would probably be down here at about the 8.52 would be the target that I'd shoot for in that order block. And guess what? That is almost what the targeted breakout was. If you remember, I said there was a trend line from a chart pattern going right across my trend line that I had drawn here. We got the confirmed breakout on that. It has given us a measure target almost down to that order block, and that is where we are heading right now. So if you got in on that trade, congratulations to you. Now, let's see what else we have going on. Let's go talk about, first off, guys, we had CPI data this morning. I'm going to go ahead over here and show you in case anybody wasn't here this morning. Let's check this, hit that. There we go. This is the CPI data this morning. Came in on the core inflation rate at 3% on that right there. Was expected to be 3.1 to 3.2. We actually came in at 3. And then on the core inflation rate year over year, we had 5% expected, came in at 4.8. This is bullish. Should be. Was it bullish? No, it was not. Not for crypto, at least. Let's jump back over into the charts here, and I'll show you what happened here. First off, let me go ahead and I'll show you what happened today with the Dow Jones market. Nope, come back here. Let's do a 1 hour here, and let's bring this in, and I'll just show you guys what happened here. Had a nice little move up this morning on that. Did start to pull back a little bit, but still up 0.25%. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ came up, opened this morning higher than expected because of that CPI data. Stays sideways, crab motion. Let's go look at the S&P. Same thing. Had a little pump up here, came in, traded sideways above this trend line. Now we have a breakout there, right, to the upside. But what happened with crypto? Well, crypto had a move, started to go up. Was looking kind of bullish this morning. Let me go ahead and throw on a 2 hours so I can just catch this line. See where it was at here. Wednesday. Yeah, right here, guys. Right here is the candlestick that happened. So this morning, 6:30, we came down. We found some support there. Nice little bounce up. Started to come up. Looking good. Everything's going along as planned. Everybody's getting all excited. And then we dumped for the rest of the day. So here's the question, guys. We do have some support coming off the trend assist right now on Bitcoin. But here's the big question. Are we going to see Bitcoin go tomorrow? Because it was pointed out by T-Shroom, and the man is super smart when it comes to stocks. So I wanted to say, hey, he had a valid point. He said maybe because of Microsoft's news of acquiring Activision, that's the gaming company, Activision, that they might have been, that's where everybody's money's going. And so maybe crypto has a day tomorrow. But I got a couple of issues with that. Let me show you Microsoft here. Let's go check out Microsoft stock here first off, and we'll see how it's done today. A little Microsoft there. Bam, there we go. Come down here, grab that, open it up. Did open up to the upside, but not really anything spectacular. I mean, if you look back here, guys, this was Friday, 16 June. Didn't even come up to this order block. Did not even come up to the upper trade band of the predictive ranges. There's the delta. Not really a big move for Microsoft either. So I don't know where all the money went, but it definitely was not into Bitcoin today or Microsoft, although Microsoft did not pull back in the crazy manner that Bitcoin did. But here's my other issue that I have. Yeah, T-Shroom. We got the T-Shroom in there. That's right. All those beautiful, wonderful stickers that we have. Let's go and grab Bitcoin again, and I want to show you what I'm looking at here, guys, because this was my band that I was talking about before. Let me turn off all the indicators so we can just isolate right off the bat the regression trend. We're still in the regression trend. And as a matter of fact, if you actually look what occurred here, because this candle here just opened up literally 5 minutes ago. Okay. It is trying to come back up. Here's our pump up this morning, had a nice wick pullback, and then we came down. We broke the 50% line. Are we heading back down to 29.9? It is quite possible. What I'm going to be watching for on this, guys, is what's happening, though, with the chart patterns. I'm going to go and turn off this regression trend for a second, and we're going to show you what's going on with the auto-printed chart patterns right now in Chart Prime. If you take a look right here, what's going on, guys, if this candle does not pull back up into this trend pattern, this rising wedge, 70% of the time, this breaks to the downside. Well, look what's happening right now. We're literally testing that bottom trend line of the chart pattern as resistance. If we reject off of this, and this candle, which is a 4-hour candle, closes in which would be about 3 hours and 55 minutes from now below this trend line, this is going to give us that confirmation red X that we see, and then it's going to be giving us a measure down. This is not pretty. And if we look at a measurement, remember, we have smart targets, and I'll let you guys know. I will drop it over in Discord in the Silver and Up Discord community over there for Investing Bros. I will drop it in there and let you know what this closes at tonight. Because if this closes and we have a measured move, that measured move is going to be, and let's go ahead and grab it here, grab this line down to here. Let's see what this will look like. This would give us a measured move down to 28,850. I think that the smart target is actually going to calculate on this and give us a momentum out of this, and it's probably going to be closer to the 382, because that would be the smart thing for traders to do, would be to short down to liquidity above below this, fake out, grab that liquidity, bounce on the 382, and then come back up. Why do I think that that's relevant? Well, if we look at the regression trend, that would also be the breakout of this regression trend isolation that we're doing. So if that's what happens, then that would be where I would look at for the target at 29,627 down here, and then bouncing back up. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's go check some of the other charts. First off, let's go over the crypto bubbles, and we'll just check crypto bubbles. I'll show you guys how I do my searches. If you do not know and you've never seen it before, I come over here and I start looking at the daily and then the hourly and try to find out. Yeah, probably bounce straight back into the channel. I agree. But there is a possibility there that we could fall out of these ranges that we have here, Cryptex, where we come through that fib retracement, regression trend, sorry, and we come back down to this level down here. Where is my trend? I've got a trend regression, or not a trend regression. I've got a fixed range volume profile, and I don't think I have it on here anymore. I think I may have took it off. Let's go see what that looks like too. Let's grab this, come over to here, grab it over, let's bring it in, bring it up. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, you know what? Hey, that's a valid call, brother. I'm going to give you that. Cryptex, shout out to you. You get 5 points. It don't mean anything, but you get it. I'm giving you points for that. We do have a value area low coming in right here on the bottom of this order block. So if this doesn't hold, and it would still be inside of the regression trend, but if this doesn't hold at this value area low, then watch for that 382 being the target down there again. Let's see what else. Yep, I did it to you, didn't I? Yeah, good call. There's the 5 points you get. Bubbles, I know, man. I just need to use one screen instead of two. I have 4 actually, just so you guys know. Yeah, this would be the value area low right here on the fixed range volume profile, coming in right here on the order block, and then that would be a good bouncer. So shout out to Cryptex for pointing that out. Was not tracking that, was aligning like that. But if it breaks through there, look for the 382. We do have a lot of confluence of support in this area still. But that 382, if we make it down to there, absolutely entering in at that 29,627. So yeah, let's go. So I'm glad I don't mute Cryptex. I only mute certain people. Like Chart Prime and everyone in that community right now, because while I love them all to death, they always message me when I'm live. So Let's go and check out what else we have in the charts. Let's go back to the bubbles. I'm not going to stay on it this time. Do not let me. Let's go see what we have here for daily. Daily, we're looking at CFX. Hex is up. Mr. Mouth Richard Hart has got to be bragging on Twitter. Of course he is, because that's all he does. I think I know a thing or two about trading. I know you do, brother. I know you do. Let's go look at the hourly and see what's going on there. Yeah, Hex is the hourly winner right now, guys. But I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I've told you that multiple times. Cass, 14, 5, and then down to 1. What's going on with Cass? Let's go check Cass, I think. And then let's go and look at, I want to check Cass, and then I want to check one last one here. Let's go check Maker. We're going to check Cass and Maker, and then we'll go into some Cardano. Go and check out Cortezi. Where do you see a bounce at for Cortezi? About 20% rip the other day. We'll check it out. Yeah, it is the team server, Cryptex. That's what it always is. It's the team at Chart Prime just constantly messaging. Let's go and grab Cass first, and then we'll look at Maker, and then we will look at those ones that you just dropped here for Cortezi. So Cass, let's get that. He does. I have respect for Cryptex's trading capabilities. You guys didn't know that, but he's actually a really good trader. So let's go and throw this on here, and then let's bring up our oscillators and see what we're looking at here. Decent little move up. It looks like it's getting support here, and it could be going to the upside. Yeah, this is looking pretty bullish to me right here, guys. We do have some concerns right here on where the RSI is sitting at, but you can see it can go actually much higher. But we do have the ribbon coming up. It is getting to the top of the cloud, so it might start to flip. But as of right now, on this 4-hour candle, as long as we don't break this trend line right here, so coming in at about 0.024, I would say that Caspa does have some decent move here. Did I do that? I did that. You know what? I'm going to remove that entire chart, man. Looking at Cass. Here, we're doing this. Watch this. I'm going to get rid of the Safari completely. It is gone. And if I want to show you bubbles, I will just move them over here like that. I got you, man. I got you. My apologies. I don't know why. When I'm doing this in the morning show, I'm back and forth, no problem. It's because I have Tim and T-Shroom to talk while I'm looking at stuff. So, yeah, this is what I'm looking at right here, though. The money flow is starting to come up across the zero line. We still have plenty of room here on the RSI to move back up. And there's that bounce on that candle. As long as we stay above this trend line right here at 0.024, we'll be good to go. So, yep, I know. It's horrible. It's horrible. All right, that was Cass. Let's go and check out what was the other one, Maker, and then we'll check out Cortezi. And you guys will never have to worry about me getting stuck on crypto bubbles because it's all going to be on the same screen here. I got to change up the way that I'm doing this on my afternoon show because I don't have other people with me. Gala, I can do some Gala. I got Gala for you, bro. MKR, let's get some Maker going. Right there, Bybit. Grab that. All right. Yeah, Maker's looking a little bearish right now, right off the bat. I can see that. We do have a tightening of the cloud right here. So because of that, it looks like we still could get a movement, but I do think it's going to be to the downside. Money flow is looking really flat. We have a trend downward. We are starting to get to the 30% line, but this can go much lower. This can come all the way down into the 13, 14 range there. So, Gander at hello. I got you guys. Hello, a big one called out over there by the crypto gym hunters. And so got to go with it, man. Got to pull up theirs and check a look at it. And then also LCX from Crypto Trades. What else? And Cortezi. I want to make sure I have these saved in my favorites here so I don't miss them. Show some love to the XRP army. I got you. I will check out XRP also. So, yeah, looking at Maker right here, guys, looking a little bearish, stuck under the trend line here. We do have some support coming in right here on the predictive ranges. This is going to be our bottom predictive range of the trade band. If I pull this down, take a look here, trade band, right there's the top, there's the bottom. So we have that bottom trade band coming in. We also have the trend assistant coming in here right above the dynamic reactor and the volume flex indicator. Let's go do some traditional TA on these and see how these are looking. Give us an idea. I want to pull this up, bounce that in. There we go. And let's see what we have here. I'm not going to do this from this bottom wick over here. I'm actually going to do it from the pump up here. And this is where we're going to call this at. And there we go. And if I throw that stuff back on, where is that going to be sitting with that? That would be the 50% line there, almost in line with that. I think the 50% line would be the one to watch here on the maker right now, guys. Kind of a weak project at this point, but it has been a little bit. It has been a little bit weak, since the project has thinned out. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see. Drink water, hydrate, guys. Let's go ahead and see what this is looking like here tomorrow. I would not want to get into any trades on this, but I will be watching for levels down here at about 819 to 848 for the entry. Matter of fact, let's go ahead, grab a triangle over here, a little rectangle action. There we go. And let's go ahead and set that in here. That would be the levels that I would watch right there. To the left. There we go. Let's get that going. And if you guys want to know how to set up an alert on this, check it out. Just come over here, get the little cross button, the little plus button, just add an alert. Now there's going to be an alert ball right there. If we hit down into that and bounce on that, then I'll get an alert and I can go check and see how the strength is looking. So, lyrics, got to be massive short squeeze incoming. Stocks pumping hard, Dixie cratering, gold up, crypto down. Yes, brother, that's exactly what the thumbnail is about today. I think that tomorrow is when we're going to see crypto tear off. I think today a lot of people got wrecked. Matter of fact, what are the liquidations today? Let me pull that up. Don't worry, you're not going to be stuck on that screen again because I don't do that anymore. I have one screen. Let's go check out today's liquidations here. We'll bring this in here and check it out. Right there, 24 hours. Let's do 4 hour and 12 hour. Yeah, look at this, guys. Shorts were liquidated the most, believe it or not longs. And that must have been the reversal that happened. Let's check out the last hour. Longs on Ethereum is absolutely insane, guys. Ethereum longs had 635, almost $636,000 in liquidations in the past hour. So, shorts had 787. That's not a lot. In Bitcoin, no long in liquidations at all in the past hour. So there's that info. A lot of people just not happy with their trades today. Even myself, I had a nice trade set up. It hit exactly where I said it would wick to on Ethereum. And then crypto started the dump because Bitcoin started the dump. Let's go ahead and grab in the next one that I was going to look at. Let's grab the favorites here. Let's go Kitezi, LCX, hello. Let's go do XRP Army first, and then I will get into Kitezi and I will get into LCX for crypto trades because crypto trades has helped me out a lot over in the Chart Prime community. Shout out to my boy over there. XRP, where are the... Did I pass it like 4 times now? I think I did. There we go. Don't trade on too much caffeine, guys. Way too much caffeine today. I just got back from going to see my dad, just so you guys know, at the hospital. He's at a rehab home for therapy, so we can get him back home. But I just went and saw him, and there was the cutest little old man in there that when we were walking out, my wife and I were going to leave, and he said, "Can you help push me up front?" He was in a wheelchair. I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. I got you, sir. Let's go." So I grabbed his wheelchair and started walking. So where are we going to up here? And he went, "I need to go out front, outside the door there and look for my wife." I was like, "Oh no, sir, we are not doing that." And then I had to take him to go find his, the orderly that could help him. He was looking for his wife, and he's like, "Where's my wife at?" And the receptionist was like, "She's back in your hall. She's in the hall where you're at." And he's like, "The bar? She don't even drink." It was so funny. But yeah, that was my day, and I've had a lot of caffeine, and I didn't even know if I was going to make it back here in time, but we did. Enough story time. Let's get into some TA, shall we? Looking here at XRP. XRP getting a lot of bounce right here. I actually had a long entry here from a while back, and then I just left the line up here because I took my profits on this back here at the order block was where I took my profits. And so I've left it up here because it seems to be still a really strong support line, which you can actually see that right there. And then we started an order block on it, which I thought was extremely interesting. But right now, guys, we did get a rejection of that dynamic reactor. It is pushing to the downside right now. Am I getting other comments over here? Try to get the Piper messed up. They trying to get me locked up, man. So yeah, we're getting this bounce right here on this order block, but it's low liquidity, guys. We did get that bounce up there and rejection off of the dynamic reactor. And I'm just watching to see what happens with this. If this ends up coming back down further, you can see we got the momentum dot that came out of the cloud. Money flows coming down. We got the trend coming down. We do have a bounce on the 30 line, but this thing can come way low on XRP. We can get all the way down into like the 15 mark and be just normal. I guess 17, 16. I guess some of these, 10 right there. So this can still come down quite a bit. Histogram, everything on this is saying weak sauce, man. So this, watch this candle here, guys. If this ends up on the next 4 hour, or this one itself pulls back and breaks this line and hits this as resistance, be looking for it to come back down. And I would say that you could probably even count in that. Let me grab a fixed range volume profile because I want to see where we got a value area low here. Come here, you right there. Thank you much. Yeah, that guy was trying to get me. Well, we do have a value area low right here, but I still think we're going to come down and grab liquidity below these other ones here, guys. I would be watching for us to come down to about 46 cents on XRP. So you're on a short. MACD just turned red. Yeah, I saw all that stuff. You got this. Do TA on CTV. Yeah, let me go get some of these other ones. I got a whole list going here. Let me go back to comments. I'm going to add you to my favorites. Thank you very much. There we go. Now let's go and check out. That's the XRP. It's looking weak sauce. Let's go check out Cartesi for Indie Rocks. He's always following me on Twitter. Why would I not hook this guy up? I know I got one in here somewhere for Cartesi. Do I not? I don't. Wow. Okay. Let's go grab it then. Do that. Grab that. Hit that. Fresh, clean chart. Let's get it. All right, let's turn off all the indicators because I need to have, first things first, I need to get in my Fibonacci's because I like to trade with my fibs. And actually, I want to see, what is this back going back to? April? Let's go check this one. Cartesi had a decent run up there. Yeah, that looks about right there. Guys, I told you when you lay these in, and you want to, sometimes there's these weird wicks and you can't go off of them. You might have to come lower. But when you see these hit the way that these are, we're like right here, this was a golden pocket. We came down, a lot of support this on this level to the dollar all the way across on the 236. Almost a rejection. Right now, we're getting here. We had another one there. That tells you that you got the right fibs laid out because sometimes they're a little tricky to lay. So when you do that and you drop them down there, that gives you a little indication that you are sitting in the right place. So let's go and see what's going on. Yeah, this is looking really weak. I want to throw on fixed range volume profile just to see how far we are down on all of this. And actually, let's go from this range here because that was really the start off of the reversal. Yeah, value area low, getting a lot of support there. Rejected at the point of control. I think this is coming down some more. I would be looking for shorts on this off of the resistances. Even right now, we did get this touch on the zero line for the oscillator after we had overbought downtrend arrow right there, bouncing out of that point of control. And it's not, it looks like, look, it's coming to come back down more. So this does not look like it's going to be a bounce off the zero line. It's going to actually feather up and then back in again. That's exactly what I'm seeing there on that. Money flow is coming down. We did have a peak seeker that printed here on the top range of the trend fusion oscillator. RSI is just looking weak. It looks like it's going to be coming back down. Oscillator looks like it's curving again. CTSI is a short, man. I don't know what you were looking there. If that's what you were asking for on TA and hoping for a short, then you're lucky. If you were looking for support for a long to see what we could be getting into, I'm not feeling it. You can see that many times we have been in play with our dynamic reactor rejected down. It's very possible that it's going to reject here too. I would be looking at the value area low and this lower trade band right here. There's your top trade band. There's your lower. There's your delta. I would say that if this breaks out of this pattern, which it already has once and then pulled back up in, this can still come back down. I'd be looking for a short down to about 13.7 on this. So, let me go and get rid of Cortezi. Let me go throw on hello, and then we'll do Gala. And then I just got bedridden that asked me for quant on the 4 hour. Cool. What? Don't do that. Thank you. Click the wrong button there. Let's see here. Let's go check hello. Hello. By the way, tomorrow morning I will be on Crypto Gem Hunters at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be over there with the Gem Hunters doing some TA for them. So that will be a good thing. I don't know. Hello doesn't have a whole lot of charts, guys. So just so you're tracking, I'm not sure how it's going to look here. We may not have any volume data. Yeah, see, there's no volume data, so the trend fusion doesn't work. If we don't have volume data, that uses different source data than what this oscillator does. So when I see confluence on the both of them, they are being pulled from two different locations. That is multi-confluence. If you had two indicators telling you the same thing, but they pulled from the same source data, just displayed it differently, that wouldn't be of any use. So, mute. I'm muting. I'm now muting the investing pros too. Not the Discord, just Tim and T-Shroom and them, because they're in a group and over there pinging me also. Looking at hello here, guys. We are sitting on the upper resistance line of the predictive ranges. There's the bottom. There's the top. There's that. There's your trade channel. Okay. So right now, that's where we're sitting, coming in at 0.0395 right now and getting a lot of fight there. Does look like we have more downside on hello. Oscillator, the normal MACD normalized, all looking pretty weak right now. If we can hold this level, this would be a decent level. I mean, you can see here, if I throw a trend regression on it, it would be a decent level to hold. Well, that didn't work. Try that again. I think I grabbed too far over. There we go. That would be a decent level to hold, but it looks like we're probably going to break this lower band here. I would suspect that we're going to come down to the trade band again. That would be logical. Looking at this, we're getting rejected on the upper resistance band. This would be the next predictive range. Why not come out of this, break out from that, and hit that? Everything else is looking pretty weak on hello. If you're looking to buy hello because it is a nice, snatch and grab on a low market cap, then go for it. But I would wait. I think you got more downside coming. Consolidation is sitting at a 7. Trend score is weak, but everything right now is showing me downside on there. Crypto trades. Nice, Army. Thanks. You got it. Crypto trade said, bedridden, the quant army welcomes you. Indie Rock, congratulations, man. Congrats. All right. So let's go and see what Gala looks like, and then I will do LCX, and then I'll get into quant for the quant army, because evidently there's a lot of quant levers in here. And hey, what can I say? LCX. Is it LCX token? Is that what you're talking about? Their crypto trades? I would assume so. I don't think you're trading Canadian energy stocks. So let's get in here and check it out on Coinbase. LCX USD 4 hour chart here. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of reading here. I think I would not trade this right now. If you're wondering crypto trades, I do see support right here on this order block with the dynamic reactor. But if you take a look, the trend score is still going to the still an 8, and that would mean that it's going downward because we're under this trend right now. I'm not seeing enough energy for it to get out of this range, and the consolidation's out of 6. I think it's got more sideways, and I don't want you to waste away grinding fees. I don't think it's going down necessarily. I do think that it's got more bullish looks to it here because this, we come down a little bit and then it comes back up. We come down a little bit, it goes back up. It's not going to be a big mover for you. However, I don't want to see you sit there and just burn away fees. So is that what it is? Eric Wallen, you want everything to dump? Is that what you're saying here? Don't be that guy, man. Don't be that guy. Okay, let's go and check out Gala. No, actually, yeah, we're gonna check Gala, then Quant, then CTV. Gala Games. We'll actually probably be talking about this tomorrow morning for sure on over on Crypto Gym Hunters. So let's go find Gala Games in my list here. It's somewhere. There we go. Gala Games, consolidation, man. It had a breakout of the chart pattern right there. It rejected on the breaker block, which was an old order block from all the way back here. Because it broke up through it here, that's what made it no longer an order block. It's just a zombie. So looking at that there, right now we got this bounce here on this order block. Gala looks a little weak right now on a lot of the indicators, but I think it has good support, if that makes sense. So that would tell me that there's a lot of buy-up pressure that's coming in here. Matter of fact, if we go and we throw fixed range volume profile on here, probably going to, yeah, we're sitting right at the value area low. So this a lot of buying pressure hit every time it hits here, but it can't seem to stay above the point of control. It broke above it here for a bit, retested, and then pulled right back in. Rejection. So I would say this is a wait. Just let it do its thing. Wait for some of the indicators down here to turn around. Maybe some oversold. Maybe the trend fusion coming down, getting a little bounce. This coming in, giving us another engulfing, something like that. Because right now it's just looking like a sideways grinder. Consolidation score of 7, low trend. So I would not do anything with Gala right now. Green badges everywhere. I know it's a whole house of green badges here, except for 8 Ace and Indie Rock Crypto. I'm not sure. Look, hey guys, go in and turn on your accept gifts. That way people can gift you if you don't sign up yourself. But just so you know, there's a button for that. Let's go check out Quant for bedridden. Who messaged me here? Someone messaged me. Oh, it's that. Got it. Okay. Let's go check out Quant for bedridden. Quant. QNT. There we go. Well, we broke out of a pattern. We also broke down from below. So there's a couple things here. Let me show you what's going on here. So on Quant, we did get a breakdown here. That was our resistance. We started to come down. We got the purple check mark, which means take profit. We got a red check mark, which means it's losing momentum. I think this is about to flip upwards. I think we might bounce right here off of the bullish zone to the upside. And I think that would be very, very bullish for Quant if it does that. If you take a look at what we have here, without white lines, thank you. Yeah, don't do white lines because you might accidentally forget your bag at the White House. So if you take a look here coming back up, I think that this could go, but there's not a whole lot of support down here. So let's go and see since this is a big empty spot. Let's go turn all this off on Chart Prime, because I think we've gotten what we can get out of Chart Prime here. And let's go do some traditional TA on Quant, because I don't want to tell you that it's looking like it's flipping to the upside, but there's nothing down there for it to bounce off of to give it that. Because I mean, it is a psychological number of $100, but I don't know that that's enough. So let's go in here. We're going to go from top to bottom on the fibs. Stuck under the 236, and that looks right, guys. Look at that. Platinum pocket rejection, golden pocket rejection on the 382. A lot of support and resistance on the 50. So that's what we're looking at there. Brian D standing out in the chat. Hey, you're welcome, Dickie. I got you, brother. I didn't get mine today. Hey, just stick around. You might get one, or you can, dish out the $5. It's not too much. You never know. I might feel generous again and throw out another 20 or so this week. Unfortunately I don't get to pick them. So if I could pick who got them, it would probably be really bad because I would just start randomly throwing them out also. And then everybody would be like, you had the choice to do it. Why didn't you pick me? And I'm like, man, I only had 10. There's like 20 people in here that I love. No offense. Yeah. So we do have the 236 here. We're actually below it. So that's not looking good. And let's go and throw on a fixed range volume profile and see how that's looking here. Point of control right there. So we do have something to bounce on here at the $100 level. If we can hold the $100 level, guys, that would be what I would be watching for. That would be that point of control right at the $100 range. And then all of the stuff that I said looks like it's all about to change and flip on us. That's what I'd watch for. So just do this. Set an alert just like this. Put it right there on that. It'll be at the $100 range. And then you can see how it's going to play out for you. Now $99.99, that works. See how it's going to play out for you once it hits there, and you can look at the data at that point. Well, I finally get Indie Rock. Congratulations! I'm so proud of you, man. You can now accept gifts. You would have so many wrenches by now. Let's go and check. That's Quant though. Bedredden. I hope that helps you, brother. Right now, it's looking like it could come down, but we do have a point of control right here. So CTV, and then we're back over into the chat. All right, CTV, let's go. CTV. I want to check out ETH before we go today too. CTV, is this a who asked for this? Hey, let me know. Is this a like a small cap? Do I have to take one of these oddball like pancake swap? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know in the chat. I started new thing trolling Tim on the BitBoy show. Good job, Eric. He needs to stay on his toes. Him and his beard have got to be battle hardened, so keep trolling him. Yeah, as soon as you let me know if this is what you're talking about, I'll pull it up, man. This is the only exchange that I can find it on if it's this. Let me know. Let me know. If not, if I don't see anything in a second, I'm going to go over and start grabbing Ethereum here and do a quick TA on that. The Sheldino, he was bully on the GRT. You talking about Sheldon the Sniper? I watch him. He's pretty good. Let's go check out Ethereum. See what we got working here. Yeah, Ethereum, guys, rejected right there in the 50. Rejected on the 50% line of that regression trend. Nothing major going on there. Still inside of its platinum pocket. Does look like it has a little bit of downside here, but it could bounce on the zero with the cloud coming in there. Money flow is coming down, though, and we do have the engulfing candlestick pattern right there off the top row. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but did you know I used to DJ on radio and nightclubs before I joined the Army back in the day? Used to do all kinds of stuff. MC'd lingerie shows and ran karaoke, hosted comedy shows. I had a whole colorful background there back before I joined the military. Oh, look at you. Look at you. I'm so proud of you, Indie Rock Crypto. By the way, if you guys do not follow Indie Rock Crypto and Peninsula, help me out, Indie Rock. Peninsula something. You guys should. They do some indie music, and it's pretty darn good stuff. So, matter of fact, Indie Rock, if you can guarantee that I will not get my intro jammed up for music and have to share copyright money on the website on the YouTube channel, then would you please let me know what would be a good intro song for your collection? I'll play it one time. Peninsulas, that's it. Thank you. Because I got that hit. Bring it back, Army. Bring it back. Yeah, so you guys want me to start you in my DJ voice, looking right here at Ethereum on a 4-hour contract right now, sitting right in between the platinum pocket, running clean and tight. We're going to be looking at to be rejected off of the regression 50% line, watching for a bounce on that oscillator reversal. If you guys got any other TA you want me to do, drop it in the chat. We'll get it on for you as quickly as possible. Right now, let's go ahead and pull up some Cardano. Awesome. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, so looking at Cardano here, guys, still sitting right here on the point of control. That's carried over. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and extend that in here. Because I think, yep, right there's the dot. Bam. There we go. Still going to be right there on it. So we're holding above the point of control pretty decent on here. Well, let's go ahead and throw some chart prime power on it. Let's juice it up. Yeah, we're sitting right on the dynamic, the volume flex reactor and underneath the dynamic reactor. So you can see there, not a lot of volume going on it right now, but we did get a peak seeker up here. It printed on this candle right there, saying to the downside. I think we are going to see this kind of just stay right here in this range. We're going to bounce between the trend assist on this order block and underneath this trend line there and that volume flex. So I think we're just going to keep grinding sideways here. If you want to keep scalping on that, look for a scalp level at about 0.28, and then just start taking your profit at about 29.5. That's about all you can really do with these charts like this. So send a link, you can get them. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's that. And then CTV, did anybody tell me who was the CTV? Crypto Trades, was that you? I don't know which one you were talking about. I'm guessing it is going to be this one on Pancake Swap, but they probably don't have a lot of info if it is this one because it seems fairly new. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that, man. Cannot do CT Vault on TA. I could do it on like micro, but even that's not going to help me at all. So if that's what you were talking about, that's a no-go on TA. Not enough data, no history on it. It's like seeing a ball player come out to pitch. You've never ever seen him pitch. You know nothing about him, and being able to call exactly how the batter should handle this pitcher. It's just not a thing. Okay. Booby Bar, I did that for a while too. I did. Gentlemen, at this time, welcome to the stage, Candy. Right. Let's go do flow for you guys, man. You guys are getting all the colorful history that is Army Piper. Flow. The flow. The crow. We are not doing emojis in here, guys. Here we go. Flow. Let's go find another good one here. That's Flow BNB. There we go. Flow USDT. That works. Now we have some data. Of all the places you are here, like push smack. I appreciate that. Mirth Red Rum in the house. Is that Murder Thrum backwards? Is that what that is? I always wondered that. See, I don't get to ask these questions when Tim and T-Shroom are running the show, and I'm just sitting in the background playing rhythm guitar. So I could ask that. Is that Murder Thrum backwards? There you go. I get to know now. We are stuck in a falling wedge here, guys. This is a bullish pattern. That's a good thing to see. It does look like we're about to hit down into the bullish zone. Money flow is still coming down, but it is very close to where it typically reverses at. We are sitting below the 30, so it could be sitting for a reversal. And the slow and fast moving averages on the MACD normalized look like they're down here deep, which would be prime area for them to flip and turn. So what I would do is I would just take this trend line, and you can do this yourself, even if you don't have chart prime. You can come over here, grab a trend line. We're just going to set it up to right here, and we're just going to put it right on top of these wicks that are hitting here. You can grab that, right click on it, add an alert to your trend line. Then when it crosses it, and you can just do this, crossing up over it, flow here you go. Army is trading here. That's all you got to do. Just put that in there. Now you're going to see a little stopwatch symbol. Now there's alert on it, and it's ready to go. An ace CTV chart. Oh, I don't have tap tools, brother. And I can't put any of my indicators on here. Let me see what this looks like when I pull it up. Yeah. I could try. Let me try this. We'll give it a try. This is that CTV that Ada was talking about. 88 ace. Let's see here. CTV. This is what time frame? 4 hour. Let's go check like a 1 hour. And let's go see what it looks like here. I want to bring this down. Can I bring that down anymore? We can expand it out. There we go. But I don't get any access to any tools, so that doesn't work. Okay. Man, I have never used this before, but let's see what I can come up with here, shall we? Let's go throw on some trend-based fibs. Nope. Sorry, retracement fibs. We're going to go from the high back here. Can I do a magnet? There we go. Down to this low. And I'm going to have to stretch it out. There we go. And that looks right. This is not looking too strong, man. We are getting a little bit of green, higher green candles here. Motor the like button. I like it. Link is in your Discord, DM for CTV. Perfect. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, it does. Cardano definitely needs a catalyst. It needs Bitcoin to figure out if it wants to stop going sideways or not. I think they're looking a little bit bullish here based on where we are here, and we did get a bounce back down to the 0 line on this. Let me go over and see if I can bring in fixed range volume profile. I can. Look at that. Never used this before. It's interesting. I need you to change your style. I don't like your style. I don't like your attitude, sir. I need value area high and value area low. Do I have those? Don't even know if this has them. Do not even know if it has them. Yeah, there's the value area low and value area high. This is so weird. Yeah, I've never ever seen this, dude. Setting well below the value area, the point of control there on this. And let me go over and just pull this in. You would not ever get this from another YouTuber. No YouTuber anywhere would pull up something he's never used to do TA on. Yeah, if we can't hold this level that we're at right here, that we keep bouncing off of in the bottom, brother, this one right here, then this has got more room to come back down in here. There's not a lot of volume down there. So that's what I'm seeing there. I hope that helped. I've never used that before. Don't know that I will ever do that again. But for you, I figured I'd give you some love. Yeah, I just, hey, I go at it, man. I do what I can. Okay, so let's go. There was one more that someone asked for, and I was going to get to it. It was flow, right? We were doing flow. Yeah, so here's the deal. If flow cannot hold here, it is in a consolidation, but if it can't hold above that line, then expect for it to bounce on this lower trend yellow line. But if it breaks this, I showed you how to set that alert. That would be the time to get into that, because it does look like it's primed to come back up. So, all right, indicator. 8 ace. Okay, I think that's it, guys. It is about 10 till. I got to go make dinner. Let me pull back up to my camera intro. Where are we? Because I took off a whole level here so I don't get stuck on crypto bubbles anymore. You've been waiting to see me on Tap Tool. Maybe I'll start playing around with it and see what I can do with it. But, you know, I work for Chart Prime, and all of my indicators that I have for Chart Prime are all on TradingView. So that's where I reside. The Piper resides on Chart Prime, on TradingView, I should say. So, guys, I appreciate you joining me here today. If you guys like this content, please take the time, share this with people, let them know. If any of my trades help you out, please come back. Let us know what you will, how the trade played out for you, what it was, and maybe throw it on Twitter. If you don't follow us on Twitter, check out all of the investing bros down below. If you're not in our Discord, get in our Discord. And if you want these indicators, check that link to help support the channel, and you can get Chart Prime 45% off your initial sign up. Gotta run, just like Mirth Red Run just said. I gotta run, I gotta go. But guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow morning on the Investing Bros morning live stream at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And till then, trade safe, and as always, stay primed.